How do you think what came first, philosophy or religion?
The genesis of religion and philosophy is intertwined, emerging from the awe and wonder that our ancestors felt in the face of nature's mysteries. One could argue that philosophy, with its quest for rational understanding, arose when individuals began to critically contemplate religious myths and rituals, their causes, implications, and veracity. Ultimately, though, these pursuits are two branches sprouting from the same root, the human longing for knowledge and meaning. How do you see their relationship?
The relationship between religion and philosophy is akin to mythos and logos, two different approaches to truth and meaning. Philosophy emerges as a critical dialogue, challenging the non-rational elements found in religious thinking, while preserving the profound engagement with questions of existence that both disciplines share. They are complementary, with philosophy providing natural explanations where once only supernatural ones existed. Yet neither fully replaces the other, as each serves a distinct need in human understanding. Rational inquiry on one hand, spiritual fulfillment on the other. What role do you believe rationality should play in our search for meaning?
Rationality is the master of our ship when we navigate the vast seas of meaning, steering us through critical analysis and reasoned argument. It demands that our beliefs be coherent, consistent, and have a foundation in experience or demonstrable proof. However, it should not disenfranchise those profound human experiences where reason alone cannot suffice. Areas like emotion and spirituality also have vital roles to play. Can rationality always provide us with meaningful answers to life's great questions?
Rationality is a powerful tool, but it has its limits when confronting the totality of human experience. There are depths to life's great questions, moral, aesthetic, and existential, that rational inquiry alone may not reach. In these domains, other forms of understanding, like intuition or emotional insight, can provide a complementary grasp on meaning that rationality might overlook. Would you agree that areas beyond the purview of reason still hold crucial insights for our lives?
Indeed, reason is not omnipotent. There are spheres of human life where it should act more like a loyal servant than a tyrannical ruler. In matters of the heart, or those spiritual in nature, reason must yield to other forms of comprehension and experience, for these realms obey different laws not entirely subject to rational dissection. Do we not find truths that resonate within us that no amount of reasoning can either confirm or deny?
Yes, truths of a personal and fundamental nature often elude empirical validation. Experience, passion, and inner convictions carry their own kind of certitude, invulnerable to reason's demand for universal objectivity, yet profoundly real in the conduct of life. Reason delineates boundaries. Emotions and spirituality inhabit them. Can we then dismiss what cannot be measured or dissected by reason as less real?
To dismiss the unmeasurable or the impenetrable to reason would be to deny a vast landscape of human experience. What is real is often felt profoundly in our very being, beyond what we can merely calculate or deduce. Are we not creatures as much of passion as we are of reason?
Indeed, it would be a grave mistake to reduce all reality to what reason can comprehend. As living beings endowed with sensibilities and deep-seated will, our passions often grasp at truths that elude the cold reach of rational scrutiny. How then should we balance these distinct faculties in our quest for knowledge?
The faculties of passion and reason are not adversaries but collaborators in the quest for knowledge. Reason sets the stage, yet it is often our passions that inform the content of our lives. Must we always seek a balance, or can we occasionally let one guide us more fully than the other?
The quest for knowledge is surely a collaboration between reason and passion. Yet, let us not give undue rein to our passions, lest they cloud our judgment. The primacy should remain with reason, our safeguard against the turbulent sea of passions that threaten to capsize the ship of understanding. Should we not consider that sometimes it is precisely when passion informs reason that we attain the highest insights?
Indeed, passion can fuel our inquiry and imbue it with a sense of urgency. Yet we must remain vigilant. It is through the disciplined use of reason that we discern between mere fancy and profound insight. Does not this interplay mirror the very process of refining raw impulses into enlightened thought?
Yes, the disciplined use of reason is paramount. It refines and elevates our raw impulses. We must tame the wild horse of passions with the bridle of reason to reach enlightenment. But could not our deepest insights sometimes arrive through a passionate intuition before they are clarified by reasoning?
Intuition might indeed precede rational understanding, serving as the seed that blooms through rigorous analysis. However, reason should always be the final arbiter to gauge if our intuition aligns with reality or falls prey to delusion. How can intuition be trusted without reason's validating light?
Indeed, intuition must be subject to reason's scrutiny. Like the sun illuminating what is obscured in darkness, reason reveals the truth or fallacy of our intuitions. It helps us avoid being ensnared by error. Would you agree that even our intuitive faculties are shaped and honed by intellectual habits?
Certainly, intellectual habits mold our intuitive faculties. As a sculptor shapes the marble, so does disciplined reasoning chisel away at the coarse elements of intuition, enhancing its reliability and form. Isn't it through disciplined practice that we sharpen both reason and intuition alike?
Your contribution of thoughts has gratified me, imparting both illumination and edification upon our discourse. The prospects of our future colloquy fill me with anticipation for its promise of vigorous intellectual exchange. Until such time as we reconvene, fare thee well.
And I greet your parting words with like sentiments. May our paths cross again in the pursuit of wisdom and understanding. Farewell, and may your contemplations be fruitful until we next engage in the quest for truth.